Hello, my name is Mason Reed, and I am a senior at the University of Nevada, Las Vegas, graduating in economics, and this is my final report on the legalization of sports betting and if the states are benefiting. For many years, sports betting was illegal across the United States, and laws became increasingly strict under the Professional and Amateur Sports Protection Act in 1992. So Nevada has actually controlled the market for many years, first adopting legal sports betting in 1949. And so they basically had a legal U.S. monopoly until recent opinions have changed, and sports leagues and their commissioners have become more open and liberal towards legalizing sports betting. And so the Supreme Court ruled in May of 2018 that the jurisdiction will fall upon the states. And by the end of 2019, 12 states had legal sports betting and collected tax revenue on the revenue earned from sports books and casinos. Today, 19 states and counting currently have legal sports betting. So what does this sports betting surge mean for the states? The states have varying laws determining what percentage of revenue they can tax. Most states fall between 5 and 20%. And so the question is this additional state tax revenue significantly impacting a state's financial budget? So we have our empirical study here. The model is set up as such that the dependent variable is a state's finance balance at the end of 2019. Surplus or deficit as a percentage. And the independent variables are sports betting, which is a binary variable, 1 if sports betting is legal in the state, and 0 if otherwise. Tax rev is the total state tax revenue in millions of dollars, and bet rev is state tax revenue from sports betting as a percentage of total tax revenue. So as you can see, the expected signs for these three variables are actually all positive. We expect each variable to positively impact a state's financial budget. So the descriptive statistic results actually show us a lot in the study. As you can see, bet rev, if we look at the mean, minimum and maximum of bet rev, so that is once again a percentage of total tax revenue that a state brings in attributed to sports betting. So it's actually less than 1% and even less than 0.5%. So this means that states are bringing in tax revenue through other means, and sports betting has a little impact on that. So keeping this in mind, we're going to move on to our empirical results. So we ran a simple linear regression model on the dependent variable of a state's financial balance. And so as we can see, there is actually no statistically significant values for such a dependent variable. In conclusion, we can see that results are insignificant to prove that that the increase in state revenue acquired from sports betting has improved financial budgets. Once again, these numbers are from 2019, and so we know that data is limited because of the recency of the laws changing. But so far, none of these states were able to close budget gaps from the adoption of legal sports betting. We know that expenditures often grow at quicker rates than gambling revenue does, and so we can even expect diminishing returns as more states legalize sports betting. And so many states may be disappointed when they adopt legal sports betting in hopes that they acquire a lot of new revenue that can impact their financial budget. However, we see that is not the case so far. Thank you.